Surprisingly, I'm not dead and buried after all I've been through. My story told here on Left Turn Chronicles.
Welcome back, my peeps, to Left Turn Chronicles. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in for another intriguing chronicle here with Phoenix. If you guys have been following the episodes, right? We're just gonna jump right into it. We're not going to waste any time today. If you guys have been following the episodes, right, you know that in a previous episode, Phoenix spoke about meeting his half sister for the first time, right? And how he said that he kept in touch with her later on, but in the midst of meeting his half sister, he also created or formed another relationship. And he's going to shed some light on that for us. So,
Yes.
go on, I'll give you the floor, Phoenix.
Okay. All right. So, after my car accident and I recovered, it was during that time that my sister, well, she came up and visit me and all that, and so we started to communicate more at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then she ended up asking my father that she said her brother got an opportunity, and because Sandals Hotel had just opened up,
Mm-hmm.
and he got an opportunity to work there and to get a job there. So she was asking if he could stay in our parish to go to work. So my father said, okay, no problem, so so he came into my life, into our life.
Mm-hmm.
Real cool guy, real good guy, humble. I took him around, introduced him to all of my friends and all that, and he became friends with them, and was there working for quite a while. Real cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
He actually, he became the brother that I didn't have, that I never did have, and we became very close. And he would, like, anything I was doing, I'd never leave him out of anything.
Mm-hmm.
We go up and down, So I was back on my feet, driving around now, doing all of that stuff. So he was there with us for maybe about a year until another opportunity came up where he got a job. Well, actually, it was one of my mom's friend that used to work on the ship that actually hooked it up and got him what we call a ship letter, where he was recommended. The ship needed people to work, and he was recommended by that friend. Come on, and he went and he got through and got the opportunity and went on the ship. And then every chance he get or whatever, he would always come back and visit us, and real respectful. You could say that he was real grateful for the opportunities and things. Always talking highly of my father, and real good guy. We don't have anything bad to say about that guy. He was a real good guy. But but during that time that he was there and all of that, I have a group of friends that I used to hang out with. And the group of friends, we were very adventurous all over the place and things, and we were known. So we were kind of like the popular guys in the town. Everybody knows and all of that. So we had another friend who she was pretty popular also, and through her now, I remember we were over her house one day because everybody used to go over there and hang out and have drinks and all that, and met this guy. And the guy, he was an older guy to us, but and you could see that he was a no nonsense guy. You know, he had that look, and the way he talked with authority.
Mm-hmm.
And he, you could see that he was well off, he was wealthy, you know, and introduced himself as Andrew
Mm-hmm.
to all of us, you know, and he was new in town, and you know, just kind of trying to make friends with everybody and stuff, getting to know the place. I said, okay, no problem. So we got to hang out with Andrew a lot. He always played this and it just came naturally, like this Don role, like, you know, we'd go places and thing, and he'll be like, oh, just order what you want, man, order what you want. This it was like no problem for him, no matter how many of us were there, if it's 10, 15, 20, no man. And he would like pay the bill, and we hung out a lot. And anyway, it got to the point where he decided that he wanted to start business in the town. So he wanted to know like what he wanted, our ideas, what would be the great thing and all that. At that time it was jet skis. Jet skis were a big thing. Jet ski rental and bike rentals and car rental, because the tourism industry was just booming.
Booming, yeah.
And everything that we talk about, it's like if we say, boy, yo, you know, the jet skis would do good and all that, and like, this is no lie. I mean, like within a week, maybe maximum 2 weeks, you would see like 5 brand new jet skis appear.
Wow.
And he would just be like, all right, so who were on this? Like he was just giving everybody jobs. You know, bikes, bike rental thing, like 12, 15 bikes came down.
Wow.
All different size bikes, from the mopeds to the going right up. Who were on this now? So he's just giving everybody roles. I was like, damn, what's going on with this guy?
Quick question for you here, because he came in, he was new to town, right? Did you guys ask him like which part you come from, which part you did there before, what you used to do before, or him give you guys any information on him history?
He would tell us originally from Kingston, but him just come back from overseas. So we kind of figured in the back of our heads, okay, maybe this is a retired smuggler all the time. You know, that's what we had in our head. And I said, okay, maybe making money overseas and come back home now, come set up. You know, maybe more into a whole new place. But we weren't really digging deep. And we couldn't really dig deep because there was no information given. That's all you'd hear. You know what I mean? But he was given a lot of opportunities. You know, so, and everybody who him would throw in a business or do it and thing would get a vehicle and they drive. And he just wanted to know, say, all right, you just bring in this amount of money, bring in what you're supposed to bring in. And that's it. That was his thing. I was there with them a lot, but I was also running my father's business and my business, because I had opened up a pet store also. So I was very busy, but I was with them all the time. We used to go, and then we started hanging out at his house and cookouts and everything. Every weekend was a party. But this guy was like just really cool. He became very, very comfortable. You know, every now and again we would see somebody come around him that we have no idea who it is. The person might be there for a day or two, and these people were, honestly, they were kind of shady looking. You know, you were like, who the hell is this guy? You know, but they would just be there and them, you know, observe and thing, and then them disappear. You don't see them again. And then maybe another person or whatever. But yeah, so I mean, had fun with him, had all of that. Until maybe about It was getting close to maybe a year in. Um, I don't know what it was with the U.S. government, but I think they were kind of like they were on a hunt for certain. It was during a time when a lot of people started getting extradited to the U.S. And so there was kind of a little buzz in the ear. Boy, I hear so this person get extradited. I hear that person. Oh, you know. But anyway, we're there partying and thing. And up to that Saturday, we were partying with him. And Sunday morning, I got up. Sunday morning, that this was a thing for everybody. I go get the Sunday paper and all of that. And so we went, got the Sunday paper. And when I look at the Sunday paper, I remember looking at the headline and it said, Shower Posse organization under investigation. And like they want to indict them or something like that. US charges. So I'm there looking, you see the headline, but you're not really paying attention. Until when I look really good at the top picture. Okay, they do those pictures. So you have like the kingpin himself and I have the next row, the lieutenants and I look at the top picture. And I said, hold on. Now, Andrew, picture that.
Oh, God.
And I was like, what the hell? So when I look under the picture now, that was when I realized that his name really wasn't Andrew. It was Vivian Blake.
Holy crap.
Head of Shower Posse. And I was like, Jesus have mercy. So I got in my car same time and I drove over to where my friends are, over to their house. And I was like, yo, you see this? And when everybody look on it, I'm like, what the hell? So then now we all got in our vehicles and headed over to his house. When we got there, the door, he had two different places. So the first place we went to was a house. And the door was open. And the car wasn't there, but the door was open and nobody was in there. The TV was on. It seemed like he jetted out of there in a hurry. He just disappeared.
Wow.
And that was the last time until when it came on news now. When they actually caught up to him, because he went somewhere else and went into hiding for a while until they caught up to him and they caught him on the whole extradition stuff and nothing on.
Do you know how long he was in hiding for?
Before they extradited him?
Yeah.
I wasn't that long. I don't remember exact timelines, but maybe a couple months, maybe no more than that. But the extra, and that wasn't as like, and that's when I see his picture and thing on news, and I was like, damn, you're hanging out, you meet people and hanging out with them, and you really don't know who you're hanging with. It's like, I mean, even right now, because like since I've been back to Jamaica, I have moved to a different parish. I've moved to I just felt like starting fresh. I moved there. You'd be around people and you'd hear them talking and why this and why that, and within myself, I'm saying like, boy, you don't even know. If you only knew, you know what I mean? If you only knew my history, I mean, you'd probably look at me differently. I don't know how they would react on it. But just the things that they, and you hear them talk about other people, and you'll be like, damn, like if you only knew, brother, if you only knew.
Yeah.
Your own people and you really don't know. And I mean, this is how, and I'm talking, we were close to this guy, friends with him.
And the person that that society sees him as, and the person that you knew as Andrew, They were probably polar opposites. Now, to ask you a question now, because I know that there are listeners out there who are wondering what the Shower Posse was. Can you give us a little bit of a history so that they can kind of acclimate Vivian Blake and the Shower Posse and why there was such a,
Yeah, Shower Posse was one of the most powerful organizations in Jamaica. I would say next to the government. Honestly, I don't see any other organization more powerful. Either the two electoral parties, the two government parties, and then Shower Posse. Honestly, like I think they were organized. They were and in everything. I'm talking everything. All kind of. They were the Jamaican mafia. That's what they were. They were a family, and they spread all across the world. All across the world. It's but mostly United States, but they were everywhere. And it's an organization, very powerful, made a lot of money, had strong political ties. People feared them. You know, they had two leaders, it was Jim Brown and Vivian Blake. And people feared them. They were, and to who might be younger in age and don't realize anything, Dudus was the son of Jim Brown. So it's the same organization. Because now Dudus is extradited in the United States.
Okay.
So people might have seen that whole extradition and the whole thing. And the whole uproar when they wanted him and the whole shootout and standoff. You know, and right. So he
actually watched the documentary the other day, you know, on Dudus. I was okay. Yeah, so right. Dudus is Jim Brown's son.
So it is like a pass down. So you know, right? Because after Jim died and Vivian eventually died, then you know, next in line was, because none of Vivian kids took up that role, but next in line was the role of Jim Brown's kids. So they took charge. And if anybody, I mean, all you have to do is Google about Shower Posse. They've been around from in the 70s, coming right up to today. You know, very powerful organization. I mean, even the mafia in the United States feared them. The Colombians, even with Pablo Escobar. Well, my peeps, thanks for listening, and remember to tune in to the next engaging episode. And don't let the left turns in your life deter you from going right.